Once upon a time, a long time ago, before Shrek and before Lady Gaga, there was a master performer.
Chopin was an incredible piano teacher.
You can imagine if Chopin was your piano teacher, he would teach his students many great things.
And it is rumored that Chopin was to have said to his students
that his students must plan to play
in the most lunatic surroundings, but as if you play for God. At the time when Chopin was getting national attention as a Polish composer, catching up with fame immediately following him was composer and fellow pianist Franz Liszt. Hungry for competition, Liszt named his latest pieces Hungarian Rhapsodies after Chopin's productions of the Polish Polonaises, with Polish lyrics, and, of course, named after his much-beloved country, the place where he grew up, Poland. Reaching new levels of fame, world-renowned composer Chopin has been said to be the best pianist of his time. And this fact was even acknowledged by fellow pianist Franz Liszt. During a brief period of sharing the stage and meeting, Liszt ushered Chopin to take the piano seat and play.
And thus, Chopin was considered a musical sensation during one of the greatest musical eras of all time, the likes of which had not been seen since Bach or Mozart after the Renaissance, and taking place a couple hundred years before the birth of jazz in the Americas. A charismatic musician with a lot of heart, and a genius improviser. One might imagine his flirtatious behavior with Parisian ladies, capturing their hearts and telling them their beauty inspired a new improvised piece. When asked who his favorite composer was, his highly regarded influences came from Bach and Mozart, having 48 preludes and fugues for the ear, and for harmony and polyphony, he kept a well-tempered clavier and his collection of Mozart requiems. Chopin, to many people, was the voice of God. The music produced of his ever-playing fingers can make the piano disappear, of which then all you hear is music. And remember, you have to become the pedagogue in order to become the prima donna.